Hey everyone, Yauklin here. Today we're going to be reviewing the Gamesir G7 SE. So this is a budget-friendly controller priced under 50 bucks, and it's big on features. It's cheaper than a standard Xbox controller. It has a 1000 hertz polling rate we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how it can work on Xbox Series S and X and also PC. And we're going to dive into the customization app for it. And I'm also going to talk about a minor issue that I had when I was setting it up with my Xbox Series X. So let's dive in, shall we? Okay, so I started testing the G7 SE on PC. It connected instantly with no issues. This controller is basically plug and play on PC, but you're going to want to install the Gamesir app to get the most out of it. The app is going to give you complete control over remapping buttons, adjusting stick sensitivity, and adjusting dead zones, as well as triggers. I set it up specifically for Fortnite and dialed in the stick sensitivity I wanted for snappier aiming and quicker response times, and it felt really good. Now, when I moved over to my Xbox Series X, I hit a small snag. The controller wouldn't power on right out of the box. It wouldn't do anything. It turns out my console just needed a hard restart. This is an easy fix. All you have to do is hold down the power button on your Xbox until it fully shuts down, then restart it. After that, the G7 SE worked perfectly. Shout out to Gamesir's customer service for responding quickly and walking me through the solution. Okay, so now let's talk about paddles and claw grip. As a claw player, I don't use the paddles because my grip already gives me access to all the buttons I need. And that said, the paddles on the G7 SE have a great feature. They can be locked down to prevent accidental inputs. So this is a huge win for claw players since a lot of controllers don't have this. So you don't have to worry about bumping them during intense gameplay. For paddle users, they're still fully customizable and highly recommended for key actions like jumping or crouching. Okay, now let's talk about the 1000 polling rate. This feature reduces input lag by sending 1000 signals per second to your system. On PC, if you are running games at 360 FPS, which you're going to have a great video card to do that and a 360 FPS monitor, or higher, this is a game changer because you get 2 checks per frame. But if you're running 240 FPS, a 500 hertz polling rate is going to be all you'll need for 2 checks per frame. And at 120 FPS, common for console, Xbox Series X and PS5, I believe, 125 hertz is going to be sufficient. Now, for consoles like the Xbox Series X, which are capped at 120 FPS, using 1000 hertz is overkill. It won't provide any real benefit, and it can actually use extra system resources unnecessarily. On PC, though, this feature shines for high FPS gaming. All right, so that's it for part 1 of my G7 SE review. We've covered how this $50 controller performs on PC and Xbox. We've explored its app features. We've discussed the polling rate. I also have talked about paddles and claw grip with it. And I also shared how Gamesir's customer service helped me out by solving a minor issue that we had. In part 2, we're going to test the controller against the Xbox Elite Series 2 and a Power A controller, as well as the standard Xbox controller. We're going to check out the input lag of all 3. We're going to discuss the Hall effect joysticks and stick drift, and we're going to compare paddles and claw grip in a little more depth. So if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out, guys.